Okay, is it on right now?
It's on.
Yeah, fuck bitches get money. Hit me up on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. You know what's up? Fuckboy gang.
I'm not related to this fucking kid. Peace, straight. We're out of here. I gotta get this fucking kid. Peace out. Fuck off, I got work to do.
Yeah, so that's Kent's little brother. He said he wanted the intro, so I gave it to him. He liked the channel a little bit, so made him happy. I do have some goodies here. I got some Supra updates. So this thing just arrived in the mail, and it's pretty baller, I must say, pretty baller. Yep, that's an intake manifold for my stock block Supra. It has bungs for 12 injectors. It also has bungs for direct port nitrous injection. I'm only going to be using 6 injectors, except there's 6 blank studs here, duct injectors. And that is a 102 millimeter throttle body, or 105 millimeter. My stock one's 62. So I can't explain where I got it or how I got it because that's not part of the story. All I can say is that apparently I like Kent's cock in my mouth. He wanted me to say that. Okay, let's put it on. Let's do this. I got 2 engines. First things first, I think we gotta get rid of the upper part of the fuel rail, or the upper part of the manifold. Someone who makes wiring harnesses, please like sponsor me. Look at this garbage. The factory harness, it's so haggard and I need a new one because I'm shitty. 12 mil. Wrap that.
Simple as boop, boop.
Oh, you were tight. Get over there, you. Now this upper intake should come off. Oh, right here. The wiring harness is actually holding it. There we go. There we got it. Got her. So we were running a Powerhouse Racing fuel rail, except the new manifold comes with fuel rail, so I'm not running this anymore. It was a good fuel rail though. This wiring harness is a huge obstruction, so I gotta take this off first. There's a couple grounds everywhere too, so. Oh my fuck. Nothing's going well with this harness right now. Fuck all these injector clips. Fuel rail has to come off first. Alright, now that we got that BS out of the way, we can finally make some magic happen. Oh, this is gonna look so good. Oh my jeebers. Lordy, lordy, look at that. Oh my god, that thing's huge. That looks like an engine now. Let's put the turbo on it too. We'll put the turbo back on for now. That's one bad bitch of a stock block. This isn't on right now because I have a pump for it. Actually, I'm gonna put the pump in there. It's probably a better place to put it. I just don't have a gasket for this pump right now, so. Look at that setup. Oh my lordy. Oh wait, we have a valve cover too. Don't forget this. Okay, I must say, that's a really bitchin' setup. And I'm really thankful for the friends that I have. It's amazing and gorgeous. So I better put it to use, and it looks like we're going for the stock block Supra record, which is like 9.4 right now, I think. But I think we should be able to send this into the 8s. All right, so last night is when I put this on. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna fit our injectors and our dummy injectors in just to see how they fit. One thing I did notice about this manifold is it doesn't come with an IAC. Yeah, idle air control valve. So I'm not sure how it goes about doing that. I have to ask Adam about it. That's who tunes my engine, Adam at AFR AutoWorks. We need the water pump gasket. I have to go get it tomorrow, and then we can put our timing gear stuff back on. This is gonna need a new gasket as well, and some new bolts because this flange is like way thicker than the other flange. And after taking out that harness yesterday, I realized how brittle and old and shitty it is. So I got in contact with @PrivateSpec on Instagram. If you guys want to go follow him real quick, he does like a lot of 4-cylinder Honda stuff, but he uses all mil-spec wire. He has dipped into the 2JZ world too. So we've been talking all last night, and I think I'm gonna get him to build me a custom harness. Well, I am gonna get him to build me a custom harness. I've already paid for it. So he's gonna hook me up. So we're gonna decide which sensors we want and which plugs we need and everything like that, and then we'll go from there. But it is gonna get a new mil-spec harness because that's just the way it is. It also means that I'm gonna be switching over to smart coils, and I'll need a new coil cover, so this 2JZ no shit one has to go. Sorry guys. Yeah, so if you guys hear a bit of background noise, because I'm watching Lights Out 9 live stream. It's on right now, but by the time I upload this, it probably won't be on anymore. So it's just all radial tire racing, and I love it. I'm watching it because I love drag racing. P.S. Your mom watches it with me. Good news! I ended up having a brand new intake manifold gasket already, so I get to use this one. I gotta put it on now, yeah. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Hey. Next we're gonna take our injector dummies and our 6 injectors that we had in there. These have to go away to get cleaned again though, because they've been full of ethanol and shit, and I just want to make sure that they're all equal. It's just like one of the additional maintenance items with ethanol is you should probably get your fuel injectors cleaned every once in a while. So I did run them through with gasoline before I parked the car, but I still want to get them checked out and make sure that they're all flowing the same. So we'll take those and our dummies and we'll put them in the rail real quick. I want to see how it looks more than anything. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these in the back side. I know I should be using O-ring grease. I have some over there. I'll go grab it in a second after I get these ones in. My filthy whore hands all over this thing now. Well, this might be harder to line up than I thought it was going to be. Okay, this might be easier to do the other way. Okay, that way it was way easier. Dang. Dang, player. Dang. Dude. Alright, so the garage is a mess. The next thing I have to do is I'm probably going to cut to the footage of me working on the car or doing the welding job on the firewall. The next thing I really have to do though is heat up the garage as hot as I can get it. It's like -15 outside, but the metal on the chassis needs to be warm so I can actually paint it. So I'm going to crank the heat up, which is going to be super annoying for the camera and I don't want to use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that time to clean up the garage. I'm going to take the valve covers off the engine for the Supra. I'm going to get those painted too. I'm just going to paint them wrinkle black. And then I have for the Supra engine bay, I just have roll bar and chassis paint from VHT. I really just need something in there to prevent the rust from getting at it and something that I can drop tools on and nick up and not care too much about. So that's why I just got this little VHT stuff. If I do ever decide I want to paint the whole car or whatever, it's going to be nothing to pull the engine out and then get it painted. It's a drag race car. I'm not too concerned about being a super hot boy. Get all the men, because Supra don't get women. They get men. So cut to that clip. I'm probably speaking way too loud because I have earplugs in, but I know these episodes are probably boring as shit, and I've contemplated not even making them, but I turned the camera on instead. I'm gonna show you what my work is, and how shit it is, and how shit my face is, and we can judge on all that in the comment section, I guess. So I cleaned it up a little bit. I mean, it definitely can use some work. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on this one now, just to get myself away from grinding that for a bit. See if I can do this one better, and then if I have to, I'll come back to this one and clean it up. Hey, now it's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah. It's a lot better. Look at me go. Hey, not bad, except for this one little nubby like right there on the bottom. But it doesn't look bad. Look at that. I'm satisfied with that. Good a job as any. Way better than this thing. Now look, I might have to clean that up and redo it all again.